All right, I am back to work on the Rogue. Okay, so let me get this out of the way first. What do I got? Let's do get that in there. And then back over to my code. Okay, so I went and now remember, I'm splitting this out. So I had the wrong impression of the header files. I thought everything just went at .h, but I consulted Copilot and the old K&RC book, and I'm definitely supposed to be putting what is it, declarations in the H file and the definitions in the CPP files. So that's what I'm going to do now. Remember, I come from an enterprise C# JavaScript background. Yeah, there's no header files. And I did not, I was just a hobbyist 30 years ago when I did some C. So I did not do any of that. So this is a brand new thing for me. And I'm having fun. So, okay, this is a no-no. So let's bring up, let's go make these files first. So I need echo into game.cpp. You know what? Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do that. You know what? I wonder if I can redirect into multiple files. Can I do something like this? And then go into entity.cpp and then into fogofwar.cpp and then into world.cpp. Does that work? Did Microsoft allow this? Ooh. Yay. It's kind of hard to see. I can see it, but it's a lot easier if we just did this. CPP. I only got, oh, it only did the last one. You see that? So apparently it all goes into there without creating them. So that did not work. Okie doke. So what do we have? You do that, up arrow, move it over. What else we got? Entity, that, up arrow. What else? Let's see, we got world, fog of war, entity. What was the other one? Game? CPP. I think that's it. There. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got them all. Okie dokes. So we got all those. Now we need to open them. Good grief. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. It's pretty much we're going to be starting from scratch with this. So, I mean, this is going to remain the same because it does need that. So game. So let's open game.cpp. Where are you? There. Rid of that. Move it over. What do we have? The whole class. Actually, I can just do this whole thing. Because that's all it is. I'm just going to do that. Exit out. Put it over here. Kabam. Yeah, because it looks like it's one class. Everything's in the class. That's fine. Whatever. And then I'll need to provide all of this stuff. So all my constants and stuff, I could just throw in that. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay, we got run game. Definitely need that. So void run game. And nothing in that, right? Or do I need to put void in there? I don't know. So we got that. Do we even need that? We don't need this because they're all in the class. So we don't even need that. We just need the actual class. Am I right? Is that correct? I think it is. It wouldn't know. It wouldn't be able to see inside the class. So just this. That's it. So what do I have to do? Just that? I don't know. That gives me the game. Huh. I guess. Hmm. So I guess I should. I guess good practice is to do pragma once. Do I put a semicolon there? I don't think so. All right, let me run with that. Let's just run with that. See what happens there. Okay, I need an entity here. It almost seems kind of silly though to just have like a class name. Huh. Maybe I should have left this as more of a C program. You know what I should have did was just branched it and kind of developed a C++ maybe in parallel. Because I do like the mixture of, I like mainly C, but I really don't know C++. So, I mean, I'm enjoying learning it. Anyway, Sparky, get off my keyboard, please. You're gonna accidentally turn it off or something. You're cruising. I'm telling you, you little brat. All right, so I got that. Now, okay, this is more interesting. So we have, wait a minute, I have 3 classes to put in this one. Yay. So we've got that. Don't need that. Let me see, what do we got? We got entity player and monster. Entity player monster. Wait. Oh, I don't need the pragma. Oh, wait, I gotta move the thing over. This is age. Oh, okay. So I can just do all this. Nothing's in there yet, so. Just move everything. I could just do the Control A. That. Entity player monster. So now I can just get rid of all this. So what do I need? Do I need to take all this out? I think so. Like that. Kind of looks weird though. Maybe it is because I don't know what's going on. So, all right, fog of war. So, open that one too. There. Do that. The world. Well, that one's big. Copy that. I think I might take screen out. Maybe I should. See world. There. Oh, come on. That. Okay, so now this still does game. Hmm. But I don't need a lot of these here. Now, is it okay to keep these here? Or do I put them everywhere else? Like in here, right? So whatever this needs, oh wait, I gotta get rid of all this too. Okay, what's that combination? I don't have a mouse, but I remember in Sublime there was some mouse where you held down a mouse button or something and shift, and then you could do a column catch here. But I'm on a trackpad here, so I don't know. Maybe I can press two fingers on it and do no. See, like this here, and then go down and only catch the column. I think it's shift. No. Um, no, that ain't it. Can I even do this with a trackpad? Ah, there we go. So it's shift and alt. You hold those down and then press and then move it with your mouse. You know, hold down the mouse button. There it is. So let's go here. Shift and alt and then hold down the button. There we go. Yay. Do that. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there a case? Oh, that's another thing. I got to read up on namespaces. Do I need to put namespaces in? I don't see where it would be conflicting. It's not like it's going to be used in other programs. Let's see. What else do I need? This here. Don't need that. None of this junk. Blah, blah. Nothing in initialize game. That's what I missed. I remember copying something or cutting it out, but never pasting it. And I think it was, I'm thinking it was this. Over here in the main, it was here where we would initialize everything. Thinking that's what it was. So I need to call that again. Oh, wait, no, this is it right here. Never mind. Okay, so initialize game's not doing anything. Then it calls here, which all the initialization should be done there. So, put this in there. It's running. Okay, all that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move stuff over to game H. That's what it is. So all this. I don't need this anymore. Because all of this can be put inside initialize game. I don't need that. I don't need the get world ref because we're already in this class. So this. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, I forgot. Whoops. Dang it. Come on. I'm accidentally hitting the trackpad with my palm. All right. Do that. This one will have to be there, I think. Wait a minute. Did that say world? Control Z. Yes, I do need that. Never mind. I thought it said game. Okay. We got that. Miscellaneous is right here. Now this was what I needed to do on a restart. These here. So I'm going to add a comment there. Yeah, let's just do it. Forget all the shorthand. Let's just do this. Right there. My dog's staring at me. It's driving me crazy because I know he's looking at me and I can see him out of my peripheral vision. And I'm sitting there trying to concentrate, but I'm actually concentrating on him. Sparky, little brat, you want some water? Want water? No. All right, got that. Hey, you can't lay on it, baby. Go, lay over there. You can't lay on it. Miscellaneous. I know these are going to be needed somewhere else. All right, whatever. So this stuff needs to go into an initializer. But you know what? The constructor is for that though. So right now we don't need to initialize anything in this. Well, yeah, I gotta leave it in there. Because I need to be able to do the restart. If everything's in the constructor, then I won't be able to. I probably will take screen out too. All right, for now, I'm going to leave it like that. And then here we have all this. Okay, this needs the random number generator. So in game, we'll have to we need entity too. Let's see if this even makes sense. All right. So I'm gonna move this out of the constructor. Because this was always meant to be temporary anyway. Otherwise, I gotta pass it in. Called dependency injection. And we're not doing that. So let's do protected. Initialize monster. We are going to pass it in here, though. Actually, what are we passing in? We don't even need that. Where's it at? I don't need to pass that in. Standard living time, right? This doesn't really need anything. Here. I got to see what this is being called. Oh, I was looking at the magic number, and that's the width of the lines down in the info section, which should not be there. Let's see. Ooh, look at how long that sucker is. 20. Really, we don't even need that. I should put it on a define. Let's do this. Really, this shouldn't even be in here. It's not even being used here. Hold on. Whoops. Well, crap. Now I can't even. Dang it. I did too many Control Z's. Oh, no, I didn't. There it is right there. Okay. Never mind. Take that out. All right. Get this out of there. That. Put that in. Actually, screen. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that out. It's not used in there. Where's it used at? World. Yeah. Info to screen. Okay. But I don't know where the length is coming from. Or where it's being used at. That's where I need it. It looks like there's a clear here, which takes info size. there. Right here. Okay. So update info second line. Where's that at? I think it's right here. It's update info first line. Here it is right here. All right. Let's go ahead and do that then for now. There. I should just change that over to standard strings instead of using the C way of doing it. That way I got the length too in there. Don't have to count them. That'd probably be better. All right, got the. Oh man, I gotta change that build script too to include all these files. Oh man, where's that at? Well, actually, just here. Open that. Ooh, build.bat. All right, CPP 30 GDI 32. Am I using GDI? Can't remember. I think I am since I'm putting it in there. I'll have to look. All right, what do we got? Game.cpp. What else? There. All right. That. And then I think that's it. Let's see, who needs what? We need all of them in here. Fog of War World Entity. Okay. I don't know if I needed the entity. It's 3. Am I using the entity? Yeah. I don't think I needed that. Oh, eat food, pick up treasure. I think that these need to be moved into entity. Yeah, these need to be pure functions. Is that what they call them? Pure virtual? Something like that. That's what those need to be. All right, let me add this. We got an entity ref. I don't think we're using it here though. Let's just, wait, what was that? Yeah, I just don't think we need that one. Take that out. Can always add it if we need it. Game age, that out. But something's going to have it. But I think it's in World. World has all the drawing and stuff in it. Which I probably need to take it out and put it back in game, maybe. I'm not sure. This game should have stuff that's high level to the game. Like this kind of stuff should be in World. But these two come out. That in here. Specifically, this is going to be in player. Well, put it up here for now. Well, I need this signature since it's going to be a pure virtual. Let's see. Right there. Oh, man. So what is that? So at that point, I'd have to override update info second line. So entity is going to have world, I think. Yeah. So world in that. Food. So that would be what? Wait. How do I do that? Virtual. So like that. Eat food. And then what is it equals 0? Like that. I think that's it. What did I do? I did it over here. Yeah. So type virtual keyword, name of function, and then equals 0. Okie dokies. And it's a class, so that needs to be public. Because this is an interface, so. Interfaces are public. See, I should pay. That's where you need, I think I need a struct on that. That way it's just um, public by default. I'm going to do that. That saves me a keyword. Let me try that. Let's do that. Struct. That. Now this. Okay, now how do I inherit again? Is it colon? There. Oh, and then you got to do like public entity. So then I need my virtual eat food. I've got that, right? Yep. But I got to do override. Does the override go here? Like that? No. All right. Override. Getting where's my getting at? Oh, there. Oh, it comes at the end. Okay. Comes at the end of it. That's just weird to me. It's almost like they added stuff differently. I mean, I think it would be better to have it in the same position, you know. So now we gotta do this. Whoa, what was that? Ah, okay, override that. Do that. Now we need this. I'm gonna go ahead and override that one too. What is it? Pick up treasure, void pick up treasure. Virtual treasure. There. Okay, so we got that. Oh, we are going to need the accessors, so because it's all private. I hate writing accessors and getters. Ugh, that's what you give your juniors and stuff to do. Ugh, or maybe an LLM. Take this file, add. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that. Add getters and setters to this. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look into that. But don't you have to pay to use stuff like that, where you can, send up files and have them do it? Or maybe I can download it. I'm gonna look into that. This would be perfect for that. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. Okay, we'll do that later because I'm not gonna get this whole thing done in this session for sure. So on this, I'm gonna get rid of these, but for now, well, I'm gonna keep this for now. That way at least it'll run, and then we'll come back and get it later. The object is to get this back to a compile state and where the game will run. That's the most important part. So what else do I need in this? Up to info second line, but do I have the, okay, include world. So I need to get the world. I need to get a reference to the world. So I'm gonna do this. Ooh, you know what? We can do dependency injection into this since we need that. Um, well, no, we can't. Let me see. Hmm. For now, I can. Um, all right, let me see this quick. Okay, this is the part where I didn't put the entity in here. Let me see the world here. Because the world should be in charge of creating the monsters and stuff. And it is here. So let's do that. Oh, no, I don't need it there. I need it here. For that, okay, and then in the constructor, well, I don't need it there. You know what, for this? Take this out for now. So this here might also be, all the updates should be done in the entity classes. So each entity moves itself. So this needs to be put back into the player, which is really just going to be an update. So let's go to entity, throw that into the virtual methods here. Update. Where's my equals? 0 there. And then in here we need it there. Oh man. All right, and then so we can just do. Whoops. There. Oh no, what did I do? Where's that at? Oh, there it is. So this here, empty player position. Actually, let's take this whole thing out. Follow the line. Whoa. Left. Okay, there. X that. Take this over to entity. Put it right inside player here. Actually, I should just rename this one to it. Why didn't I think of that before? Like that. Right there. And then get rid of this one. Yay. All right. It does need an initialized monster. It's just not going to do it this way. So it needs a entity reference. All right, where is right there? Okay, it's already got it. Where are you? Hold on, baby. We're gonna go out. Okay, we're gonna go out. No, not yet. Hey, you guys, calm. No, no, calm down. Man, they're about to jump all over me and go crazy. Okay. How long have I been going? I can't tell. I think it's been a long time, but I need to take my babies out. So, Okay, so we're on the right track on that. I got a lot to do to get this converted. My build bet's done. That off. Entity, but so much of this, I got to create objects. Just do that. But the main thing is going to be inside game. So game's going to be doing this. Game is the one that needs to be, it is going to have the entity. Because when we get into game cycle, that's where everything should happen. Yeah, see, update player position and all that. So I do need that one. I was thinking I didn't, but I do. Ref there. And then down here, do this. There. Okay, I don't need these. These were actually, this is how the main, yeah, this is how this was going to I took it all out. So that does not have to be there because it should not be doing that. Everything should be handled at the game level for this kind of stuff. This, we don't need this. I was passing it back into main. Okay, it's not perfect. All right, now. Oh, wait. Let's see this real quick. Say player position. This should be. We're going to have to create a player. So that should actually be player. Right there. Player there. Ah, what did I do? Oh, that should be player. Okay, and then call update on that. You have the same thing on monsters here. Because monster still has to do that. Public. size monster here. Okay. And then what do we got? What do we got? Pick up treasure. Let's just do an update. What is it? Eat food. Oh, we got to do all these anyway. All right, let's just do all this then. Oh, I don't want to do all that. Let's just do these two. Copy that. Actually, I don't need that, actually. It's really not going to be doing anything. Wait, what does it eat? Oh, eat food. Right. Oh. Update. Oh, come on. Right. All right. So for now, that does that. And then the getters and setters for everything. And a bunch more stuff. Fog of war radius. We're going to need that fog of war. Is it in here? Yes, it is. FOW ref. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need the get world reference. You know what? Something that's an interesting idea is to do this, where we totally isolate the classes, and then we ask each class for a reference to it. That's almost like the real object-oriented programming. Like with Smalltalk, instead of keeping references around, we could we send a message. That's what that means, sending a message to other objects. They're totally isolated. It's the way it's supposed to be, but you hardly ever see that. Oh. Anyway, a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. And thanks for hanging out with me. Please join me next time. This stuff's getting exciting now. Also, I'm looking for ideas for a new coding challenge. If you want to see me try to figure something out. No leak code stuff, though. There ain't no way I'm figuring that stuff out. I used to do some leak code. Um, yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, I'm already doing this game, so I was thinking Tetris, but nah, that opens up a whole nother thing, because I'd want to do like a 132 GDI application. Sounds fun, though. Maybe Sudoku Solver. I wonder if I can do that. Man, I remember, I think it was Ron Jeffries that tried that. He ended up quitting. Couldn't do it. He was going to do it with TDD, and it didn't work. Okay. I'm still thinking about which one to do or what to do. So, yeah, thanks for hanging around. Give a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for your time.